Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is a T78. It's a Tier 6 American turreted tank destroyer. It's located on the north spawn of Abbey, and it's under the command of Yo-Yo Giddy. Now, this little tank is basically a cross between a Chaffee tank and a Hellcat. It's got the Hellcat turret, but the Chaffee tank hull. And, well, it's a 90mm gun, which is capable of doing 240 alpha, penetrating 160mm of armor with standard ammo, and that goes up to 221 with the premium. It's actually quite nippy, probably not as fast as the Hellcat, but it's actually quite useful. Very small. And Yo-Yo Giddy's still not moved away from the spawn point, and the gun's down, which means I'm not sure she's loaded into the game yet, but she will very shortly. And she's off. Okay. Okay. That's a little bit better. Well, I rather like the T78. When it first came out, some of the content creators, were saying it wasn't such a good tank. Oh, I think she's trying to give the Tog a bit of a helping hand. That's why she rammed into the back of him. And he adjusts his movement, his direction of travel. It's actually quite a nice little tank destroyer. A bit small, but yeah, it's fine. She's got no shots there, so she's going to have to move up. These trees do help. Give a bit of concealment, but not much. Okay, it looks like our guys are making some progress down the road, but the enemy tanks are actually so far away, they're just outside the render range. Good hit! Oh, she ammo-racked that Stug 3G. Yeah, she blew him. I didn't mean it in a literal sense. I mean, yeah, Yo-Yo Giddy didn't blow him. She didn't blow him. She just blew his ammo rack. I know I can get in tremendous trouble when I say something sometimes. Yes, people misinterpret what I said. I know. I've got a naughty mouth sometimes. Oh, I could tell you a few stories. Well, she's going to go up onto this bank and see if she can spot some of the enemy to shoot from here. And, well, there's normally somebody around that she can get eyes on. And one of them is a box tank. Now, this should be a good target to hit. She's hitting him side. Yes! Good hit. 237. He stopped, but he's behind the rock. So she can't hit him just yet. But when he backs up, there you go. One more hit and he's out the game. He's turned this direction, but he went back behind the rock. Now, I think the rear of the vehicle's there. Yep. And she gets the kill. So that's 2 kills for Giddy. Now, Yo-Yo Giddy. Looking around for somebody else. Now, surely the enemy will try and come back from the west side, because our guys now have their cap area. And if they don't, well, we'll cap out and win that way. And they found the enemy Arty. Ah, now maybe the reason why they're headed north still is that they're after our cap. And Yo-Yo Giddy's realised that. She just stopped for a moment, but she's going to go to this firing position with this bush, because you can get shots on the enemy tanks as they're up on those heights and as they come down. Okay, no shot there for the moment. The Panther's just around the corner. I think she could move up and try and get shots a bit further up. That's better. One of them's come down. It's the KV-1S. Okay, she's dialing in. Should be able to do some damage to him. Oh, it fell short! But she is spotting him, so she is picking up spotting damage. He's aiming at the KV-1S on our team, but Yo-Yo Giddy takes him out of the game, so that's her 3rd kill. That Panther's in sight again, but he's popped back around the corner. In the meantime, most of the enemy force decided to return back to their own cap because they realised they were in a lot of trouble. Well, they are arriving, but all our guys who are down there in the south have now died off because they made the mistake of trying to intercept those tanks, and the enemy tanks are now out of render range, so she can't hit them. There's nobody spotting except the Stug 3G up on the heights just from the Abbey. the behind the monastery. And I suspect that those enemy tanks are at this moment turning around and headed back north again. It might be a good idea for Yo-Yo Giddy to get down into the enemy cap area and start putting pressure on them. Oh, but there's a Panzer 4H. And she takes him out with one round. He had been damaged before, but that was a really good shot. And more enemy tanks have turned up in their cap. She hits a Thunderbolt but doesn't go through. She hit the heavy armor. She was spotted. Pulls back. Don't want to stick around and get shot. P43. Yes! Nice hit. 260. Can she get another one? There's a P43 turn there. Go for the P43. Oh, he did see her, but he's now out the game. So it really didn't matter that he did see her. She's just holding here for a second, so she goes unspotted. The Thunderbolt's dead. It's just that Peter. There's only 4 enemies remaining. Can she get the Peter? She pulls forward to take a look. He's gone behind that temple mount. But our Tog 2 finally managed to get down to the south. And I think he's spotting the P43 turret at the moment. Might be a good idea for Yo-Yo Giddy to move up. Yeah, they're pinging for Yo-Yo Giddy to do that. In fact, actually now I suspect the problem is that the guys in the north, unfortunately, they've all died off. And now she's the only tank in the north other than the Stug. Oh, of course, there's the Artys, the Crusader SP and the M41, but of course they've got reduced view range, so it might be that Yo-Yo Giddy's going to spot the enemy tanks as they go into the cap area. I think she can leave the Tog for the moment. She just needs to make sure that Panther dies. There's the Panther. Oh, she's got no shots, so she needs to get down from here quick. Yep, she's dismounting the difficult way, or the speedy way. And unfortunately it means that our Arty are now going to take some damage. In fact, they might be out the game because the Panther will get them. Yep. Crusader's gone. The M41's going to be next. He's trying to escape, but that Panther's after him. Now, can she get back in time? She's got a 90mm gun. The Panther's got a 75mm gun. He's down below. Here he is. One round in. Go for the kill. Oh, lost the M41. Go for the kill. Yes, got it. But unfortunately took a round in the engine. And now we've got a Churchill 1 coming in. So she might want to turn around and actually go behind and use the wood just around the grid square A8 to shoot at that Churchill from cover. He's sitting in the cap. This is not the best place to fire from. She has to raise the hull above the ground and he's going to get shots on her. Yeah, he got one in. She takes him out of the game. That's her 7th kill. So she's got a top gun. She's got the high caliber. And that's the enemy Arty. There's still 2 enemies out there. The Peter and the GW Panther, and all she's got as a teammate is the Stug 3G. She needs to move away from this position before that GW fires again. Okay, didn't get a shot in. There, I did hear a round go in there, so I think that the GW's just fired. There's the Peter, and he's close. She auto aims on. Oh, gets taken out. This tank also has a 90mm gun. He was quicker on the draw. He was stationary at the time. And he got a quick shot in. And Yo-Yo Giddy only had 91 hit points left. And she's out the game. And it's now all down to the Stug 3G. She's following him. He can't see the enemy tank. He's got 2 marks on the barrel. So he's quite a good Stug driver. He's going to have to change position. I'd be very tempted to go hunting for that GW Panther, try and take him out the game before dealing with the Peter. Here comes the Peter. Oh, he gets one in. Both of them do, but now I'm afraid the Stug is a one-shot. and the Peter is not. He gets one in. There's the kill shot. Yeah, the Peter could keep exchanging shot for shot because he's got a higher alpha, and so sadly it is a loss. But it was a good game by Yo-Yo Giddy. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. Well, it was the second class tanker by Yo-Yo Giddy in the T78. She managed to get a demolition expert. She blew up one of the enemy tanks. She also picked up a duelist for taking down 2 tanks who damaged her, a Viper effect for doing more damage than the hit points of her own vehicle, and a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. She got 5 exactly. And she also picked up a Top Gun for getting at least 6 kills. She ended up with 7, and a tanker sniper for getting the most damage at long range, at distance of at least 300 meters. And her win rate from that game was 4,238. Let's have a look at the team scores. Well, she didn't get the highest damage in the game. That actually went to that Peter. He managed to get 2,891 hit points, picked up the high caliber, and the next high score after that was the Panther, the one she killed. 2,128 to him, and he got a Pascucci's for killing the M41 and the Crusader SP. But we can see that the Stug was next with 2,032. He did do a good game, but he didn't get as much damage or as many kills as Yo-Yo Giddy did. Yo-Yo Giddy got 1,915, so she's 4th on damage, but when it came to kills, she's top on damage with 7 kills. The next high scorer being the Peter and the Panther with 4 kills apiece, and the Thunderbolt with 3. And when it came to base XP, yes, I'm afraid it's the enemy team. 1,171 to the Peter, 1,095 to the Panther, and then the next high score after that is the Thunderbolt with 695. But after that, it's actually Yo-Yo Giddy with 652. So she wasn't that far behind. She was better than most of the rest of the enemy team. She was, in fact, 4th place on XP. She fired 13 rounds, got 12 direct hits and 11 penetrations. Good accuracy in that game. 1,915 hit points, of which 1,395 were at more than 300 meters. You can see she was doing a lot of long-range shooting. 4 hits received by the enemy, from the enemy rather. 4 of them were penetrations. Yes, I'm afraid it's the armor. It's the Chaffee tank, and it's very, very weak on armor. Really only designed to keep out machine gun bullets and the like. It's just a fast, light tank. 1 hit received by way of splash damage. That was from the GW Panther. Stripped off most of her hit points at the end. And 8 enemy vehicles damaged and 7 killed. 292 hit points of damage assistance and 3 defense points on that Churchill. She received 46,194 credits on a premium account, got 30,000 credits for completing the mission, and 7,019 for courageous resistance. That's for getting an epic or a battle hero medal in a losing or drawn game. Total 83,213 credits. And after repair and ammunition resupply, she took away a profit of 64,135 credits, and that's a good enough credit, or good enough credits for a winning team, let alone a losing. She picked up 27 bonds from the game and 978 XP, 555 for courageous resistance, 460 for this being a premium vehicle, took away 1,993 experience points altogether. So a pretty good game there by Yo-Yo Giddy. Unfortunately, she was defeated by the fact that that P43 did actually have a 90mm gun, and well, if she stayed behind to kill him while he was still exchanging rounds with the Tog, then it might have turned out differently, but as it was, unfortunately, yes, he had that 90mm gun, which meant all the difference at the end of the game. So good game there, Yo-Yo Giddy. Nice win 8, 4-2-3-8. That's quite a good Super Unicum standard, but better luck next time. I'm sure you'll get there, or at least you would have got there, or will have got there in other battles. If you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like and do subscribe to our channel, please. And thanks for watching.